So they released this plan on Friday. They claim that it is going to help out big businesses, small businesses, millions of Americans. It sounds great, although I have to say I'm a little skeptical because anytime I hear anything out of Washington that claims to be that good for that many people, I have to wonder if that's true. But is it?
It's a pretty good package. I really like it. We're supporting it at National Taxpayers Union, so we are hoping it will pass. Now, it contains a number of different provisions. It's a pretty complex package of tax provisions, but I think one that's really important to everyday Americans is expanding the standard deduction. It adds about $4,000 to the standard deduction. That means combined with the existing standard deduction, which is about $28,000 for married couples filing jointly, that's going to push that to $32,000. That means you don't pay any taxes on the first $32,000 of income, and that's before you take advantage of other credits and deductions, of course. So that's going to be a huge boon for middle-class workers, for families, people that are struggling to get by in this economy in this time of hyperinflation.
Yeah, I think that that's certainly going to provide some much needed relief for everyday citizens. But there are quite a few things in there for businesses as well. And obviously, you know, we are fully in the clear of COVID, but there were a lot of businesses that suffered under COVID, a lot of punitive things that were done to businesses. A lot of them ended up having to shut down, but the retention of employees obviously cost businesses a lot. This is going to provide, I think, a little bit of relief to businesses as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the biggest provisions here. What we call bonus depreciation. It's a complicated term, but essentially what it means is that businesses can invest domestically. They can grow their companies, make capital improvements. That might be hiring or it might be buying new machinery, expanding a factory, making those kinds of physical investments in the company so that you can hire more workers, that you can grow and be more competitive, especially for our larger companies that are facing stiff competition from China, from other countries. They're financing those countries, those competitions in many instances with government dollars, certainly in the case of China. Well, this allows a free market approach, allowing companies to invest in America to support their workers, to support our well-being as a country. I think is a really, really important provision, as well as including some provisions to make sure that companies can write off the cost of research and development. That means we're going to see more scientific research in the life sciences space, more cures, amongst our pharmaceutical companies and academic community, and as well as more innovation. Silicon Valley investing more money in research and development here, again, partially to grow our economy, partially to create more jobs, but also as we face this increased threat from China and other countries to make sure that new technologies are developed on American soil rather than being developed abroad.